snake and the mirror, the duck and the kangaroo, and under C, reading Little Bobby. First unit almost all completed, and in the second unit, the poem we read also completed. That is, what is a player? So today, for the sake of Pedapanjani students, I would like to provide a slide. The poem, what is a player? It was written by Jessica Taylor, the Louisiana poet, a woman poetess. Please listen to the poem which is played here by Manilal. Please listen to the poem. Once again, please listen to the poem. What is a player? In our school, Sathyavedu, students are now assembling in the digital classroom for listening my class, so that the other school who has joined here, please look at the poem. Jessica Taylor's What is a Player?
At the sight of defeat, but let's from their mistakes and push them believe. Who doesn't give up at the sound of the person? What they have from one side of the road to the other. Each one doesn't fight about their playtime because they play not it's an unacceptable time. The placement practices games always keeping in mind that their shots are not guaranteed. Each one doesn't settle for anything less, even knowing that they are not the best. They will be the ones you see outside practicing. They are not rain or shine. They are the ones running on the thanking everything they are fine. Please, one who has a strong, sensible mind, never pondering about failing, only contemplating prevailing. The player is one who doesn't chicken out, who wants to be in the game when everything counts. now that he's here.
Have you listened the poem? Yes. Now you might have observed, listened the poem. What is a player? You are all interested in playing. The evening time is especially meant for ground period. After taking tea and snacks from the mess in the evening, usually you play some interested games. You are interested in playing games like especially boys are very fond of cricket. Cricket is the easiest game to play. They need only a bat and ball and a group of friends. They go to a ground and they play cricket, choosing some corner of the ground and they will play. And some boys may practice kabaddi, kho, ball badminton, throw ball for girl students, tennis kite, so many games and sports. Games and sports are good for health. Every child is also very fond of playing in the house. When they are growing from kid, they are playing with their parents in the beginning and then with friends. And when they go to school or even colleges, they are playing some interested games. These games create as interest and also it provides good health. It gives us good health. Exercise is good for health, you know. Just now you watched the poem bringing its rhyme, stress, and intonation. The way you have to read the poem, how to read, bringing the rhymes. Rhyme is very important in the poem. It is an English language. It is a foreign language. It is not our language. You have to master it. And also it is a skill subject. Every day you should practice. Without practice, you cannot perfect the language. So what the poem says about the characters of a good player, what the player should have, so-called the qualities, especially the qualities that the player must have. The complete poem tells us the qualities of a good player. In our school, I have already completed the poem in the last week. But for the sake of the students, those who joined from our neighboring girls' school, that is Pedapanjani, your principal and your ATP madam and your science teacher, Victoria Rani madam, requested to share our class to distribute the lesson among the students of Pedapanjani. So that now I am sharing and now I have given some part of the poem. Our students are yet going to the digital classroom. We are very slow because very far of the district, very far away. It is very near to Tamil Nadu, near Chennai. So that we are very late in joining. Our students still they are sitting in their class. Now I am going to start about the C reading. the students of Pedapanjani are once again requested to go through the poem thrice, read aloud. I think the number in your class is very less. You are very 8 members only. I came to know that just now. Your teacher and you are telling that there are 8 students. So no problem at all. Sit according to the plan which is marked for you due to this COVID situation. Please go through the poem twice or thrice and then read about the words and its meanings. Make practice of reading the poems aloud. Aloud reading. Loud reading makes you to understand better the words and its pronunciation. The pronunciation is very important in English. There are so many words which you cannot pronounce exactly. So that I gave you the poem sung by Malilal, one of the great teachers, and it was taken from the YouTube. It is available even now. Please observe and make a practice. And questions are given at the reader or yourself, you put some questions. What are the qualities? What is, who should not defeat? Why should not we leave until the buzzer sound? Everything. Okay. And then now, today, already time we have completed 20 minutes of time. And now the C reading. The C reading is especially for pleasure reading. It is creates interest. It creates interest. And also it is for pleasure reading. It is not a non-detailed reading. It is a detailed reader. So that you have to read the story for pleasure and understanding of the great personalities. Here, when you come to the topic C reading, V.V.S. Lakshman. Today's lesson is about V.V.S. Lakshman. That is very, very special. V.V.S. stands for very, very special. Is it correct? No. Very, very, V.V.S. means it is his original name. It stands for his original name. But in the cricket, in the world of cricket, in the team of cricket, in the team of audience, it is a very, very special. He is a very great man in the field of cricket. Everyone is very fond of cricket, isn't it? Now you are observing, you are watching 2020 match, cricket match, world match, international matches, one day, 5-day test match, isn't it? Sri Lanka versus India, India versus Pakistan, New Zealand versus India, England versus India, Australia versus India, like this. So many matches we are following. If you to the earlier day, there are so many cricketers, cricket players. Everyone is having their own favorites, their favorism. What is a favorism? Liking. Liking is called favorism. Majority, you likes. That is your favorism. In films, cinemas, you are also having some heroes, some heroines. They are your favorites. Here, in cricket, hockey, and then chess, there are great personalities. Those who are interested in the games, they select their celebrities, their great famous personalities like Azharuddin. Have you heard the name Azharuddin? Azharuddin was a great cricket player. Once he played for India and he was also elected and played for India as captain. Kapil Dev, one of the greatest cricketers in the world, international players. Hurricane, we call him as a Indian hurricane. He's a lamp like. He's a lamp like. He gave light to the Indian. In the 83, in the year 1983, he played for India and led the team and won the world match also. Okay, many, okay, very fond of this player, Kapil Dev, Jadeja, Ganguly, Kohli. There are so many cricketers, isn't it? And also, you know, they play both batting and bowling, isn't it? Boys are very interested in playing cricket. Which game do you like? What are you playing? Sir, we want to play cricket, sir. Sir, we are playing cricket, sir. Please give us permission, sir, today. We are going to play cricket, sir. Hey, cricket aadakududra. Ground chinnadi. And lay, sir. Just 1 hour, sir. We want to practice, sir. So we are giving permission to play cricket. Isn't it? So here, now we are going to read about VVS Lakshman's sir, please listen here about few information regarding VVS Lakshman. Please listen. VVS Lakshman. Just wait. Just now our students joined. కనిపిస్తా ఉందా?
చూస్తాను. స్లైడ్ కనబడుతుందా?
కనబడుతుంది సార్.
Are you able to see the slides?
Yes, sir.
మనం పెట్టాం చూడండి. Photos. Yes. Rahul Dravid and Lakshman. Rahul Dravid and Lakshman. Who are they? They are the Indian cricket players. Rahul Dravid and Lakshman. Next one. Here, Gavaskar. This side is Sunil Gavaskar, and on his left side is Kapil Dev. Just now I told you about Kapil Dev. They played for India and also they won the cricket match against other countries and they won the World Cup also. Yes, Haryana Hurricane. Next, you see Tendulkar. Many of you are the favorites of Tendulkar, isn't it? Chala mandi Tendulkar ante favorites kada. Many of you are following Tendulkar. He is the best cricket player. Next. Yes, you see in the middle, the white shirt with the blue coat is Lakshman. He is VVS Lakshman and his wife, and VVS Lakshman's father and mother, besides the old men and their children. How many children did they have? They have 2 children.
2, sir.
One boy and one
Two,
girl.
sir.
One boy and one girl. It is the family. Here you see this man is VVS Lakshman. Okay. A life history better. Life గురించి కొంచెం బెటర్ కదా. అది పెట్టండి. వీడియో. ఇంకా లింక్ లేదా? సరే ఓకే. Okay, now I introduced several cricketers to you. And if you see the newspaper every day, you come across so many information. Through the newspaper also, you are getting some information about the sports. There is a separate column, separate page in the newspaper also. Those who are interested in these sports and games, they will immediately see the newspaper at the last page about the score, about the game, about the pictures, isn't it? And in the same way, you also come across these sports news in the TV under the news item. Every day in the morning and evening, you are getting news through ETV in the morning 7 o'clock and in the night 9 o'clock. At the end of the news, you will get the sports information. It is about the sports. What is the score and who is playing and which team is now participating and where is the match is going on, whether it is dropped or not, cancelled due to rain. With enthusiasm and with zeal, you are watching these sports items. Okay, now here now you are going to read about VVS Lakshman. Here is an interview. Here is an interview. What is an interview? Just seeking information. Seeking information about a person, about his subject, his name, and his studies, marks, and experience, and other information before going to select him for the job. Or generally we will interview about their personality. Okay, now here is a lesson about VVS Lakshman, very, very special. Please look carefully. Just now I told you the lesson is for pleasure reading. It is to understand the language. Okay. Now you're all having the readers with you. Please look at the page number 38. Please see the page number 38. Have you find out? Kanipichinda? Yes.
అనిపించింది సార్.
Yes. Now after seeing the page number 38, it is about VVS Lakshman. It is a proverb. The first sentence itself. Treat success and failure on the same wavelength. So everyone should accept it. In Telugu, you may heard the proverb saying, Kasta sukamalu kavadi kundalu, విజయాపజయాలు దేవాదీనాలు అని చెప్పేటువంటిది కూడా మనము విని ఉంటాం. You should treat the failure and success on the same wavelength. You should, the poem says, what is a player? You have no guarantee about the winning the game. You may defeat or you may win. What is opposite of win? Defeat. గెలుచుట ఓడిపోవుట. ప్రతి ఆట కూడా గెలుస్తామా? గెలచలేము. ప్రతి ఆట ఓడిపోతామా? ఓడిపోలేము. We may win some games and we may defeat. ఓడిపోతాం. So you should not worry about it. What the poem says. What is a player? Girl students, please study during the night study hours. When you find leisure time, please write the poem and come to a conclusion. For our school already we have completed, so they know. So what you should understand that success and defeat, that is failure, should be on the same wavelength. You should accept it, accept the truth. మనం ఏం చేయాలి? జయాపజయాలు అనేటువంటిది మన చేతిలో లేదు. మనం పోరాడతాం, ఆడుతాం, but luck is playing. Sometimes fate is playing, chance you call it. Just one run లో కూడా ఓడిపోతూ ఉంటాం. క్రికెట్స్ చూసారా? క్రికెటర్స్ చాలా సార్లు ఒకే ఒక రన్ లో కూడా మ్యాచ్ మొత్తం పోతారు, కప్ అంతా కూడా ఓడిపోతాం. దట్ ఈస్ ఓన్లీ ఎ ఛాన్స్, నాట్ ద మిస్టేక్. బట్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు స్ట్రగుల్ అండ్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు ఫేస్ ఇట్ with a interest and confidence. Here the author says in the beginning itself that one must accept the success and failure. You should not worry about it. Success and failure are parts of anybody's life. So it is common in everyone's life. As a child, when you are just learning to walk, you fell and then you stand. Your mother supports you, your father supports you to stand right and to put forward your legs. Just you will slip and then again you will stand, isn't it? You are trying. Here failures and success are everyone's part in their life. ప్రతి ఒక్కరి జీవితంలో కూడా ఈ యొక్క విజయాపజయాలు అనేటువంటివి ఉంటాయి. ఫెయిల్యూర్స్ ఆర్ స్టెప్పింగ్ స్టోన్స్ టు సక్సెస్ అని కూడా అంటారు. మనము ఓడిపోతూ ఉంటే అది మన విజయానికి కూడా మెట్లు. ఒకసారి ఓడిపోయామంటే అది మనకు అనేకమైనటువంటి మెట్లుగా మనము అధిరోహించేదానికి కూడా అవకాశం ఉన్నట్టుగా కూడా అనుకోవాలి. You see, Tendulkar, one of the greatest player in cricket, international player in the world. He studied up to only 10th class. He was failed in 10th class. See how he got the name throughout the world, universe. He is well known to everyone, even small kids. They are also favorite to Tendulkar. So we can change the lives. We can change the situations. We can change the everything except the chance, that is fate. We cannot escape from the fate. Fate is playing in everybody's part. So the key is self-belief. So that everyone should have good belief. Everyone should have confidence. And performing consistently in tough conditions. VVS Lakshman tells VV Subramaniam. So here VVS Lakshman is telling about this success and failure. It is everyone's part in life. Everyone should treat it equally. Okay, one of the finest players in the contemporary cricket has called it a day for someone who delighted cricket lovers with his brilliance, with the willow of 16 long years in Test cricket. Vangi Purapu Venkata Sai Lakshman announced his retirement at a crowded media conference in Hyderabad ahead of the 2 Test series against New Zealand. So VVS Lakshman is giving his speech in the overcrowded media held in Hyderabad when he was playing against New Zealand, and he also announced his retirement, and he played for 16 long years in the text cricket. And his original name, first V stands for Vangi Purapu. What is V stands for? Vangi Purapu. And the next V stands for
Vangi.
Venkata. And the next V stands for Venkata. And
Venkat.
S stands for
Yes.
Sai Lakshman. So now you understand. Now you understood the VVS. What is VVS? Vangi Purapu Venkata Sai Lakshman. It was his full original name. Their parents named him as Vangi Purapu Venkata Sai Lakshman. But for the Australians, you know, the kangaroos. It is a famous for kangaroos. The Australians, వాళ్ళకి ఈ యొక్క వివిఎస్ లక్ష్మణ్ అంటే వెరీ వెరీ స్పెషల్ లక్ష్మణ్ అంటారట. దే కాల్ హిమ్ యాజ్ ఎ వెరీ వెరీ స్పెషల్ లక్ష్మణ్ బికాస్ హిస్ బ్యాటింగ్ స్టైల్ అండ్ హిస్ వే హీ ప్లే అండ్ ద స్కోర్, isn't it? And how he led the team, his discipline, his management over the team, they call him as a very very special. But his name is not very very special Lakshman. Vangi Purapu Venkata Sai Lakshman. The 37-year-old star batsman who was a part of the fabulous batting lineup which helped India became #1 test team, shares his experiences and thoughts in an exclusive interview with a sports star. So he announced his retirement. What is a retirement? That employees from the government will retire at the age of 58 due to their old age. Now the government recently has added 2 more years, that is 60 years. Now the age of retirement of the employee in the government in our state is 60 years.
60, yeah.
After the completion of 60 years, they should leave. They should go away from their job because of old age. That is a retirement. They will be paid some amount as the salary, pension, we call it. So here also there is no age limit, but his physique will not permit to play, so that themselves they are taking retirement. Similarly, here this VVS Lakshman is announcing after his fabulous batting at the age of 37 years. When he was announcing and he was going away from the match, a sports star is interviewing. Just now I told you, interviewing. What is interviewing? Asking some questions. Asking some questions, get some information from that famous person, celebrity. In the TV also you come across so many celebrities. Alito Sardaga on every Monday, isn't it? At 4:30. One of the character is asking some questions with a celebrity, getting all information from their life, isn't it? So many programs are there. Good programs. Choose the good programs and select them and view them, see them. And also keep in mind, every child should reach to the highest goal. Your goal should be a good. Okay. Now here, the sports star is interviewing with this very, very special Lakshman. Now, what is the way they will get the mic? Isn't it? They will get the mic, mouth, and they will ask in the cricket also, or any play, they will put before you some mic. The press reporters also, they will ask the ministers, the officials, they will get information. What are you going to do? When are you going to do? How to do? Just now there is a cyclone. Still, we are having rains. So many villages, even towns also affected now. Everywhere there is a water. In Yelur, if you see, there is a disease, a strange disease. Many people are affected. They are now getting treatment. So the opposition party may be, or the government officials may be taking part in it. They are getting some informations. Why it happened? What are you doing? What is the solution? Isn't it? Getting information about that rescue. So here the sports star is asking VVS Lakshman several questions. Now the first question, it is just like a conversation. It is just like a conversation and a role play. Okay, the first question now, the sports star is asking, please say, when you look back, how has the journey been in the world of cricket? That is the first question. When you look back, please go back to your, okay, please go back to your earlier match. How